What's up, guys? CraZzzy-Dasher here again for video number 3. I know I'm probably driving you guys nuts with these. I just want to mention that these videos are never edited. They're always just right off the cuff. So if there's any mistakes or mess ups, I'm not editing anything. Don't know how to edit. Not gonna edit. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Anyway. Let's talk Doordash and GrubHub and what else can we talk about? All gig apps. Gig economy. Where do you stand with it? What's your feeling on it? Do you do it full time? Do you do it part time? I gave up my job of 12 years to go into gig work full time. May have been the biggest mistake I ever made. But in saying that, I want to admit I love doing gig work. I'm my own boss. I can come and go as I please. I can do what I want. I can take a day off, even though I don't. There's a lot of things to consider when you're doing gig work, and strictly gig work. Is it a steady paycheck? No. Can you count on making X amount of dollars every day? No. There's times you're going to make bank. It's going to be busy. And get order after order after order. And you like that money. But then there's so many days where there's nothing. Or hours. There's nothing. I can't tell you how many times I have just sat in parking lots. My own driveway. Grocery store parking lot. Convenience stores. I stand outside a convenience store like Jay and Silent Bob for hours waiting for orders. They think I'm like a greeter at Walmart, like for a convenience store. Or they think I work there. Or I'm casing the place to rob it, one or the other. But, like, I'm being for real and talking to you guys. As a driver community and people that do these gig apps, you know, personally, I love doing these apps. I love doing Doordash and GrubHub and etc. I have a sense of freedom. I get along with everybody at the restaurants and the customers, and I've got a decent statistics. I have a good customer rating and a completion rating and on time, like. But I want you to really think about, like, listen to me seriously. Really look at what you're doing. Because I did that a few months ago. I looked at the whole picture as a whole. And I was writing everything out on a legal pad. Old school. Everything I made with Lyft, everything I made with Uber, everything with DoorDash, everything was shipped. That's what I had at the time. And by the time I incorporated all the money I spent on gas, the wear and tear on my car, I had a nice car. I have a 2012 Ford Taurus. Joke if you will, but it's a nice car. It's a really nice car. But I have been through 8 sets of tires in the last year. 2 sets of brakes. I need a tie rod. I need a control arm. I need an alignment. I've been through 2 batteries. Like, it really kills the hell out of my car. Gas, I was spending like $50 every 2 days. I don't know why, but I was. Anyway. So consider all that thing. Gas, wear and tear. Time you're spending sitting, waiting for orders. Whether it be, even if it's at your house, you're still sitting around waiting for orders. It averaged out to like $6 an hour. I'm like, what am I doing? I was making $15 an hour being a cook, and that was steady. The problem is, I'm not happy with a W-2. I'm not happy cooking. That's all I've done for 30 plus years. I'm happy doing DoorDash and GrubHub, and some people think it's meaningless. Even my own girlfriend thinks, like, looks down on me for doing this. And I get it, because I see other drivers out there with their hair a mess, in their pajamas, doesn't look like they've shaved for weeks, just crackheads looking to get money to get their next fix. So people kind of put us into a pool and label us like we're the rest. But I believe if you hold yourself, sorry, there's a GrubHub order, or a certain light, people will hold you in that respect. You know what I mean? Bottom line, you do what's best for you and your family. And that's the other thing. Like, I really don't have family. I don't have parents. I don't have siblings. I have 3 adult children that are off doing their own thing and don't even talk to dad no more. So, I have a girlfriend, but I don't know for how long, because I'm never home. So, because I'm always out doing this gig work, Right now, I have Lyft, Uber Eats, DoorDash, GrubHub, Shipt, and Instacart. I do all those. And it's very taxing, I don't even get into taxes. This is my first year doing it. I haven't even filed taxes for this yet. So I'm scared to see what happens there. But anyway. And that's another thing. That's a whole nother topic, like taxes. And everybody's looking for help with taxes. And what do I do? And, only thing... Well, I want to make a video on that. Okay, GrubHub. I'm not taking the order. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but my GrubHub keeps going off because I have it on. Please just... look at your situation, really evaluate it. I know it'll, you know what? It really sucks. None of us want to work a regular job. And you know what I mean by regular job. Who the hell wants to go to work every day, clock in, clock out, and go home? And deal with all the BS and all the drama and people telling you what to do and people who think they're better than you and know your job better than you do. And who wants to deal? Nobody wants to deal with that. With this, you're your own boss. You do what you want. You come and go as you please. If you decide to sleep in or stay home or whatever, it's up to you. Or take off for a few days. You can do it. And that's what's great about this. But in the end, does it pay the bills? Are you covering your bills? Or are you just surviving? Because that's the problem I'm running into. Like, what I make every day, I spend every day. I have expensive habits. But even if my goal is to make at least 100 a day. So if I make 100 a day, that pays for my gas, my cigarettes for me and my girlfriend, and whatever essentials we need for the house, no matter what it is. I'll pick up, this, and this here and there. So I'm pretty much spending what I make. So the money I'm making is not paying anything substantially. We're basically living off of my girlfriend's paycheck to pay the bigger bills, like rent and car payment and car insurance and all that, So I just wanted to make a real, to-the-heart video on DoorDash and GrubHub, and is it really worth it? Are you really making it? I just want you to evaluate your situation and look at it, please. If you feel it's working for you, then great, by all means, continue to do it. But if it's not, you got to kind of bite the bullet and find a job and work. I'm actually, I quit my job 5 days ago. I went back to W-2 work and I quit it 5 days ago. And now I'm going back again. I start Wednesday at a new job. I'm going back to making pizza. So I'm good at making pizza, and I like making pizza. So at least it's something I enjoy doing. But if you're strictly doing gig work, please make sure it's for your best benefit. It's for your family. You have time with your family, your health, and you're making a decent money. And don't settle for anything less. Cherry pick, cherry pick, cherry pick. Until you get deactivated, which they're not going to do, pick those orders. Take what's right. Take what you're worth. Don't settle for that $2, $3, $4 offers. And I know people are doing it, and I don't understand why they're doing it. I have a pretty low minimum. I don't take anything under $6. I've seen people or heard people that don't take anything under $10. Like, you have to know your comfort zone and what you want to sacrifice and what you're willing to take. But please, if you take anything away from this video, I want you mainly to look at gas, taxes, wear and tear on your car, and time away from your family. Those are the 4 most important things you should be looking at. And if that doesn't weigh out, then guess what? You know what you need to do. But I'm just looking out for everyone's well-being. Just my advice. You can do what you want. I hope it all works out for all of us. I hope Doordash gets his crap together and starts paying their drivers better. Until next time, guys, if you like the videos I'm making, please like them. Subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends about it. I plan on making a lot more. Whether you guys watch them or not, I enjoy hearing myself talk. So, I want to thank Pete from Paid to Drive. You really, really have inspired me to do this. So, if anybody hates him, it's your fault, and they can blame you. Anyway, until next time, guys, have a great night. Be safe out there while you're driving. Be careful. And God bless. Peace out.